Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Tuesday market webcast. All right, first day of February. Yesterday, solid trading day. January, big volatility, big trading month. As we move into February, I would expect the volatility to come in a little bit. I mean, considering where it's been, of course it's going to come in. I don't think it's going to flatline, but I do think we're going to find some place to consolidate here. What we've seen in the last few sessions is we rode the lower Bollinger Band down. They got on the other side of it on Friday. They had a decent close above the 200. So you had 200-day exponential moving average tests the 5 sessions prior, always closing below. That one on Friday closed above, right on the 9-day, which is the blue line there. They tested the 200 yesterday. In Globex with the 95 half print that held, and once you made a higher high versus the Globex high, it just bled up most of the day long. Bears gave a little attempt there late in the day, but all that did was suck them in and take them up to higher highs. So the current high 45.14 half, we're trading right around big round number 4,500 right now as I'm doing this. The new monthly pivot is 45.04 quarter. We'll look at the hourly chart in a minute. But I wanted everybody to take a look at these 3 lines. You got the 100-day exponential, the 20-day exponential or the middle Bollinger Band. The 20-day simple or the middle Bollinger Band, 50-day exponential. So you've got traffic overhead. Look, this bounce, it's okay. It's not ideal. Remember, I was saying last week, they had to take out that 42.12. This low right here. And if they didn't do it, there was going to be hell to pay. Well, so far there's been about 300 handles of hell to pay. Now, all that said, is a 300 handle bounce after going from 48.08 to 42.12 a big deal? No, it's not. It's a bounce. It still is. Are we in a buy dips market or a sell rallies market? We're in a sell rallies market. Why? Because we are living below the middle Bollinger Band. How does that change? Convert it. We've seen that many times from the bulls. So as we come up and test this area, and I think we will come up and test this area, that is where the bears would have an opportunity to make a stand, and where they're really going to have to make a stand if they're going to retain control of the tape. And it doesn't feel like the last couple of days they have control of the tape, because they haven't. They've looked terrible. They're the good old bears, right? If they don't get news, they get run over. However, if this is more of a structural down market, like a real one, like an actual down market, I'm not going to say bear market. That has CNBC connotations that I just turn that shit off. If it's a structural down market, then a test of those lines there is exactly what you would want to have happen. You would want them to hold, and then you would want to not violently bring the market in, just bring it in, and eventually break that 42.12 half. That would send you, I don't know where that sends you. I don't worry about targets. I'm not in the targets business. So the bears still have an opportunity. The market's bouncing. You would expect that after what we've done. But I always say, it's not really are we going to bounce. It's what do the bears do after we start bouncing? What do they do with it? And we're coming into that moment now. All right, hourly chart. We've had this really wide consolidation. I put this up last week for my subscribers just so we could keep an eye on it. And Friday was a great day. We came right down to the bottom of the box early in the morning. Held that there and up to the top of the box by the end of the day, which was pretty cool. That was a big trading day for us. We even held through the weekend on a long, which I never do. Didn't get much more out of it than what we would have got out of it if we had closed Friday anyway. But at the end of the month, after the month we've had, it's nice to have some fun every once in a while. You can see yesterday between right off the open, we messed around with the hourly mid band. It held and we bled up all day. This is your new monthly pivot here, 45.04 quarter. You can see that we're already engaging it. How we close above that or below it is going to be interesting. Up here, the green line, that's your 20-day simple. That's your middle Bollinger Band. As far as some tighter numbers are concerned, hourly mid-band, 92 and change. My proprietary, moving average, volume-weighted average price, 5-minute mid-band are all between 95 and 96.5. So you've got this area. They've been fighting over it really since about 4:30 in the morning. They're trying to break above it now, and I'll be interested to see if they walk up into the Globex high as we get into, as we get into the bell at 9:30. We're actually long right now against the 96 area, so we're all in around. It didn't May matching lows 96.75, so we're in the 97s. Took a little bit of profit then, and we'll see what the other 2/3 of the trade does. Either it's going to convert this monthly pivot, hop up and over and do another 10 handles, or it's going to slip right back into VWAP and we're going to chop all morning long. Don't get torn up. It's not worth it. More than enough volatility in the regular session. And when I say the volatility is going to slow down, it is, but it's not going to die. But you are going to have to be more patient. It's not going to insta give you 30 handles. I was going on about this yesterday in the room. It's like, the reason we take advantage of those times is because they're handing out that stuff. And we did that for 3 or 4 weeks. Now I don't think vol is going to die, but I think it's going to become a little more normalized where you get into a trade, you take some profit, the thing grinds around a little bit, it goes in your direction a little more, you take some more profit, like normal trading. Not like, Wile E. Coyote with a rocket strapped to his back, which is what we've been doing. All right, that's all I got. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well, stay warm out here in the East, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.